Bear with me if you can, because I tend to get a little emotional when I talk about my hero. But even though he's not here with us today, I know he's up there and he's very, very proud of what happened. And even though we can't have Duke with us here today, we do have his daughter. And I brought along one of his personal hats that he wore. So I thought that would pay very good tribute. So in a way, he is here with us today. And I just wanted to say a few words about what John Wayne has meant to me all these years. Just a quick story to tell you what kind of man he was. In 1976, I had the privilege of meeting John Wayne at the Mike Douglas show in 1976. And after the show, I thought he might come around back, and sure enough, he did. And it was awesome because there he was, my hero, coming out the door. There was no entourage. There wasn't a whole bunch of people. It was just John Wayne and his friend. I believe it was Chick Iverson at the time. So I hollered over to him. I said, "Hello, Duke." And he came over to me and shook my hand. He said, "Hello, son, how are you?" And I was able to get a couple of pictures. So 3 years later, when John Wayne was fighting cancer, I wrote him a letter and said that everyone in Pennsylvania was pulling for him, and that we expected to see John Wayne right out on the screen again. And I sent him one of the pictures that I had taken of him. Well, the day after he appeared on the Academy Awards in 1979, my grandmother had called me and said, "There's a yellow envelope here, and in the corner it has photos from John Wayne." So needless to say, I couldn't wait to get home. And I opened the envelope, and here John Wayne had signed that photograph to me. And 6 weeks later, we would lose him. And that one piece of paper just means more to me than anything else in the world, because I think it shows that John Wayne was fighting his own battle, but yet he didn't want to let this little 16-year-old kid down in Philadelphia, so he signed it to make me happy. And that's what John Wayne was. He was a person to make everybody happy. He was a great man. He was a great fighter for America. He supported our troops. He loved his country dearly. He was a flag-waving guy. He was patriotic. He did a special about the country in 1970. He was a great actor, and he was a great humanitarian, which he didn't speak a lot about, but he helped so many people in so many ways. So I want to just leave every John Wayne fan with this picture, that someday when our souls go through the heavenly gates of heaven and we connect with our dearly beloved family and friends, that in the distance you'll see the most magnificent white yacht that you have ever seen, called the Wild Goose. And as you get closer, there'll be a figure on there that we all know so well. And as you get closer, you'll recognize him. And in that booming voice, as he reaches his hand out, he'll say, "Welcome aboard, friend."